It's like got my dad doing full range push-ups. You know what I mean? Less than he usually does, less than he used to for a long time, but actually doing the full range. You know, yeah. It used to be more of like a cardio for him, but I don't think he needs the cardio like I needs like this. But this part right here of the book, I am gonna actually read the Christian part too, because I actually read the Christian part already, but I'm on the Muslim part, and the Muslim part really stood out to me. Our Nation of Islam. But this was gonna seem like a shorter one, but it might be actually a little bit longer. I'm not gonna say all that, but anyway, I'm gonna read from this part right here because it's actually so. Let's examine the following two scenarios. A brother named Raynard lives in a typical urban jungle in America. He has spent the last 3 to 5 years vacillating between the streets and prison. What do you think the chances are that Raynard will be ministered by a Christian male in comparison to an African American Muslim? Let's take this a step further. Raynard is in a church. He has walked the aisle and given his life to Christ. Within the first 30 days in a church, what type of interaction will he have with the church? Will he become a member as soon as he walks the aisle? Will there be 1 or 2 classes that he will attend if he's available? If he doesn't attend those classes, would it be any consequences? Would it be any consequences, follow-ups? Would his follow-up be male to male or female to male? Is he expected to make this daily walk by himself, except for maybe a once a week or once a month phone call? Will he be accepted or required to join an organization? Is there mechanisms in the place to make sure he adheres to whatever organization he joins? Remember, the entertainment and containment churches are normally not open during the week, so that may not be possible. Check this out. If Raynard had attended a mosque of the Nation of Islam and had expressed an interest in joining the nation, what type of follow-up do you think he would be involved? Muslims in leadership positions shared with me several procedures. First, the Nation of Islam does not immediately assume that a brother who expresses an interest in becoming a member of the Nation of Islam is capable of his own volition of following the principles of Islam. The brother is assigned a big brother who will be in touch with him daily. There will be formal single gender classes on how to be a Muslim, which would be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings. In Muslim worship services and educational experiences, men and women are separated because they believe many males lack the discipline to acquire knowledge while in the presence of women. Amen. I can read this part right here. Classes explain not only historically and scripturally, but also in terms of day-to-day living. In Islam, a man is taught that his position in the household is the head. Hey, he is taught to respect his wife and his children, to be the provider, because all work is honorable. Because all work is honorable. To respect his body as a temple and that pork, look at that cigarettes though, hey, and alcohol are not to be consumed. And I do all that shit. But he is also expected to give 10 to 20 hours per week to nation activities, which could include doing work around the building, selling newspapers, or being involved in special programs. Upon upon satisfactorily completing these activities, he becomes eligible for further learning and to become a member of the FOI, the Fruit of Islam, which is the nation's security force. In FOI, he is taught techniques of self-defense, including drill competitions against other mosques nationwide. He is taught the basic pillars of Islam, which are to submit the will of Allah and to pray 5 times a day. He is taught the significance of fasting for physical, mental, and spiritual reasons. But I just wanted to read that, like the difference. This page right here, just like the difference between, like, I guess I'll just say, just saying my own words, becoming like a member of a church as opposed to like a mosque, whatever. I guess it's called a mosque, like as opposed to like in the difference in some stuff. That's why I do kind of like the Christian kind of ways. I feel like they more so fit me, but at the same time, like, it's kind of deep. How I like the the women and men sitting on separate sides and stuff like that in the mosque. I like the accountability and stuff like that. Although sometimes that can be kind of tough, but like it's pretty cool. Like, so a lot of stuff I like about that. But this guy writing the book is a Christian. I just said he's a Christian, so he's not a Muslim, but he has he's cool, with a lot of Muslims and stuff like that, and like just it sounds like he really respects kind of a lot of things that they do and stuff like that. But anyway, this nigga's being mad loud. Told you. It sounds like a lot of dudes in jail or prison, or whatever. Like both of them, but like start to read. So that's why also my channel might be like a big kind of might be big with like people who have been in prison, whatever. Because one, I kind of always think about that shit anyway, but also just I'm reading a lot of books, so this is another book. So I got a book request and stuff like that, because a lot of black dudes don't really read that much, but I hear it's something to help pass by time. So a lot of dudes like start reading when they go to jail or whatever, prison, whatever, so and learn a lot, so yeah. And this is the chapter in the book, Where Are You, Adam? The Influence of Islam. Well, I'm saying it might be an influence of Islam.